Audience. Anyway, welcome to another video. So, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I think like 20 minutes-ish. I don't know. I have not been in the mood to record recently. But I know, when you're feeling down about recording, you have to record to get you in, like, that mindset again. Get you in the mood for it. Get you into the, rekindle the fire type thing. Just give me a moment. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, we're continuing from, I'd say, a week after the USJ. Kirishima's up late at night, and, well, as he's approaching the window, a bag full of hunter equipment, him in his hunter uniform, you would hear, "Kirishima, where are you going?" Kirishima would jump back and scream like a little girl before turning his head around and being like, Who's there?" "Oh, hi, Hagakure. I can't pronounce her name worth a shit. Hi, Hagakure. Why are you here in my room?" I couldn't sleep. Saw your light was on, came in, and, well, what you doing? My night job? Yeah, your night job. Yeah, it's my night job, okay? Hagakure would stare at him skeptically, but you couldn't really tell since she's invisible, and say, "Night job. And you're armed to the teeth, dressed in all leather black? It's so the blood doesn't show." "Ah, blood. Blood! I was not expecting you to admit that so quickly." Kirishima would nod and say, "Yeah, I've been pretty liberal about my night job. I've been pretty open about it. I'm a hunter." "I have no idea what that is." "And I can't tell you unless you become one or Izuku goes public." "Who the hell's Izuku?" He's kind of like the big boss of us hunters. Like, he is top. Like, I don't know how to describe this, but he's kind of the guy you go to become a hunter type deal. Anyway, every second we waste is another second someone's being mauled, so see ya, you would say, jumping out the window. "Wait, what do you mean mauled?" Mina would walk in and be like, "So, I had no idea about that." And, well, Mina and Hagakure decide to tail him. And what they see is quite disturbing. They see Kirishima walk down a dark alley, a bunch of mutated dogs charging at him, and Kirishima using his hardening quirk and what seems to be a saw blade attached to a stick to brutally kill them and bathe in their blood. He picks up one whilst it's still alive, brings it to above his head, and rips it in half with his mouth open, as the blood would just trickle in, as Kirishima would say, Man, if Izuku did not tell me beast blood not only had healing effects, but was weirdly delicious, I would not be doing this, but damn, he's right." As well, a few minor injuries he got from said rabid dogs would proceed to close up and heal. I would have guessed the blood of the nightmare monsters would actually taste good. Well, the hunt's never over. He would say, just walking forwards as Mina is like, "Ah!" Like, she just begins to scream. So does Hagakure. Why the hell did you two following me? Why did you follow me here? Because we were wondering about your job. Your night job. Is this it? Brutally killing people's disgusting pets? First of all, these things, the beasts, would have killed their owners anyway. I just saved a few lives. Second of all, they are probably in constant agony because their bodies horrifically mutate due to said disease that's spreading around. Third of all, go back to UA before you catch it too. The beasts only come out at night, so hop, skip, and jump back. And who is this Izuku person? Who is this Izuku person? Who are they? Like I said, the big boss of hunters. I can't really get any more descriptive than that. Why can't you say it? Kirishima would just say, Hunter's secret, I physically cannot tell you. Unless he goes public. Me telling you is like a taboo. I just can't. Wait, what happens if you tell? I don't know, and I don't think it's a good idea. I've seen that guy fight, and I've seen him chop the head off of, like, a building-sized crime against nature, and the thing's still trying to rip him to shreds as he is actively gouging out its stomach as it has no head. That guy has balls of iron, and I don't want to cross him. Kirishima would say, just lifting both of his hands up. So, just forget this night ever happened. Forget about my night job. Forget about trying to follow me during it. My payment is the wallets of beasts I kill. Wallets? Like I said, the disease can spread between people, and it's kind of like a mixture between rabies and terminal cancer. Except instead of killing you, it drives you insane. And makes you crave human flesh. It's like a combination between rabies and a vampire, and the werewolf curse, more like it. Mina and, Invisible Girl, Toru, look at each other, and just walk away. They just are walking away. They just say, in unison, you know what? I'm going to bed. I want to sleep at night. I don't want to pry anymore. You've won. Kirishima would just sigh and be like, well, back to killing. Like, that's just how he spends his night. Going around killing beasts. Now then, we cut to Deku and Eri in the dream world, in the hunter's dream. Eri is loading up on a large amount of guns. Just an absurd amount. As Deku is just equipping an absurd amount of weaponry, the two of them are armed to the teeth, as Deku would say, Hey, you excited for your first hunt? Eri would nod in a cute little girl way, considering, just a little babby nod. As she would hop on his back, and Deku would just appear in the middle of the street at, 12 at night. Well, give me a moment. As well, they would climb up a building, using the staircase, in a apartment complex, as the moon would turn black, and a giant mass of arms and legs and torsos and heads would just fall out of it. Like, this is in the middle of a crime scene, and the news are there, as this giant crime against nature would just fall out of it. Fall out of the freaking moon. Give me a moment. Just this absolute massive crime against nature falls out of the freaking moon, and everyone starts panicking. The news reporters there like, live are going crazy. This was originally a bank robbery. Let's just say that the bank there is now, it's now in need of renovation. And, let's say the morgue's gonna get a few extra people. But, fuck. But as this crime against nature would begin to lumber itself towards the people, a flare would be shot at it from atop of a roof, as it would look up with its many heads. What appears to be insane guy with something on its back would jump off of a building and use a cane sword thing to stab it and ride downwards on it. As well, it would use its massive limbs and distorted body parts to try and grab him, but the person, the midget on his back would just shoot it. In case you're wondering, this is Deku Neri. Would use weird shotguns to just blast it, as Deku would take out a flamethrower. Yes, this is a weapon in the game, and he would start just burning this thing. The two of them are wailing on it over the top style. Anyway, after like 13 minutes of Deku weaving and dodging at horrible crime against nature, if you know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't know what it is, you don't know what it is. Play the game. As well, Deku would dodge, and eventually he would land the killing blow by stabbing it and running along up it and stabbing it again. As blood would spray out of it, as its body would rupture, and, well, blood rain would fall on Deku Neri. You know, the both of them are busy taking in a bit of beast blood, and to not only heal the little bits of them that got nipped by the thing, but also because it's very tasty. As, well, the camera can't exactly pick up what Deku looks like. It's more so picking up just his eyes. You know, a set of red glowing eyes in the darkness. Irie's eyes are also the only ones that can be seen, just two sets of glowing red eyes behind this silhouette of a man, but it doesn't quite look like a man. You know, the power lines were cut by that thing. I don't want to speaketh its name, lest I summon it to our reality. That's a joke. But yeah. Anyway, Deku would just walk towards the camera, lights off, as he would say, you know, it's quite irritating for us hunters when you beasts hide amongst people. Especially when you're posing as heroes. Makes things more difficult. In case you're wondering what us hunters are, well, I've got a lot to tell you. Us hunters are cleansers, as you could say. People who deal with a certain disease which drives the heart and minds of man mad. And, well, we do have a cure for the disease, but it's like a vaccination. It only takes effect before you've caught it. So, good grief. Plus, there's the fact that, well, taking the cure means that you'll have to spend a long part of your life hunting beasts and being a hunter. And, well, you can retire, but it takes a while. Anyway, yes. You see, Deku would just take one of the guns from Eri and shoot it at a hero. Oh, see that? That man's infected. As well, the guy would begin laughing psychotically as he would turn into a werewolf type thing. Now, this guy's quirk is Fireball. He's called Firefly. His quirk is that he can make fireballs, and he just turned into a werewolf. Well, werewolf-esque creature. A hunter's good instinct is as good as ever. It would say as it would try and charge Deku down, Deku dodging and putting some silver through its brain. Well, like I said, it's annoying when heroes turn to beasts. And it's annoying when beasts pretend to be heroes. Stay cautious. Stay afraid. Don't trust anyone, not even your own blood family. Only trust in the hunters, for we are the only ones with immunity to the disease. Means don't even trust the #1 hero himself. He could have already caught it. Deku would say, shooting himself, Eri doing the same, as they would disappear in a puff of smoke, leaving everyone both terrified, grateful, and confused. Anyway, that's just about all I got. I know the video's short, but this is really all I could come up with. So, sorry if it's too short. Goodbye, my lovely, lovely audience. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.